Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of our FM21 beta save with Manchester United. Now, since we last met, it was the 4-1 loss away at Man City. We played through the month of October. The Champions League group's been drawn. It's been quite nice to us as well. And we've hit a really good run of form. Of course, it goes without saying, if you're enjoying the series so far, and if you like the video, please do drop a like on it. It really does help out with the channel. Also, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can be told every single time I upload. Let's not waste any time. Let's have a look at our recent run of results. So as we said, the last time we met was Man City away, which was the 4-1 defeat. Still a bit sour about that. However, in the league, we've been playing really, really well. A 3-0 home victory against Sheffield United, followed by a 2-0 away defeat against Brighton. I mean, it was one of those games. We could have played there all night and we wouldn't have scored a goal. We followed that loss up, though, with a dominant 3-1 victory at home against Arsenal and a dominant 4-1 victory at home against Crystal Palace as well. And our most recent game in the league was a 2-1 away win against Leicester. I think we scored really late on in this game. I think Skriniar scored in the 82nd minute to win that from 1-0 down. So that was a very good victory for us. I did say the Champions League group has been favourable as well. The draw was kind to us. It could have been so much worse. We were a second seed team and there's some tough groups. We've avoided all of them. So in our group was Red Bull Salzburg, Lokomotiv Moscow and Sevilla. As you can see, we've played 3 games in our Champions League group so far this season, won all 3. So that is going brilliantly. 3-0 away at Salzburg, 3-1 at home against Moscow and 4-1 at home against Sevilla. I've been really impressed with these results because, like I said, we have been rotating the team and playing some more of the fringe players. I thought we could take that chance given the teams that were in our group. So this is how the league stands then. After 8 games, we are in 3rd place, 1-6. Lost those 2 games away at Brighton and Man City. But we've been playing really well. 6 points off Liverpool, who have well, they've won all their games, 100% record. City as well, unbeaten in the league. So are Chelsea, mind you, just a point behind us with a game in hand. The Champions League then, with 3 wins out of 3, as you can see here, we sit top of our group by 5 points. I didn't realise that, so one more win, you'd assume we'd be through. And that win could come today. In today's episode, we play Chelsea at home in the league and Sevilla away in the Champions League. So a big Premier League game and potentially we can seal Champions League qualification as well. Annoyingly, I've just realised that Chelsea game is in 13 days' time. I should have planned this much better. I won't make you sit through the 13 days. I'm gonna skip ahead and I'll meet you back at the Chelsea game. Just before we get to the Chelsea game, we did sign one more player on deadline day, Andrea Papetti. We had to pay compensation to Brescia, 1.8 million. So a fairly cheap deal for someone this good at 18 years old. I mean, the Italians are coming through this season. Right then, we are back for Chelsea at home. I do apologise. I got far too carried away with the save. Just clicked record and went with it. But the team for Chelsea at home, David De Gea starts in goal. I'm playing him in the league matches, Henderson in the cup matches. I think for this season, that's the way forward, and that's the final decision there. A back four of Wan-Bissaka, Milan Skriniar, Harry Maguire, and Alex Telles. Those 2 have been magnificent, by the way. You can see over here the average rating for the season. Alex Telles on a 7.84, Harry Maguire a 7.35, with 4 goals as well. 4 goals for Harry Maguire. They have all been from corners, I think, and headers. But, I mean, that's what we want him for, up for corners, doing exactly that. A midfield 2 of Donny van der Beek and Paul Pogba. Mason Greenwood starts on the right, Rashford on the left, Bruno Fernandes in behind Edinson, Cavani up front. I have been debating whether to play Cavani or Martial, but Cavani's average rating, 7.16, with 9 goals this season, compared to Martial's 6.71 and just 2 goals. I mean, for a big game like this, you've got to go with form. Everyone seems pleased with the tactics. Is this everyone? It is everyone. Brilliant. I'm confident about this whole episode, this game. I'm feeling confident. As the teams are warming up, we kick things off in Manchester. And we've made Old Trafford into a bit of a fortress recently. Haven't dropped points here all season, I don't believe. And been scoring goals for fun. So hopefully we can keep that going today. It's just with the camera on, things seem to go wrong sometimes. But I'm trusting these guys. I think we're going to have a good performance here. I hope. Pulisic whips in. Havertz. Is it right? I mean, Chelsea have scored. Rudiger's tapped in from a corner. I mean, tactically, there's not much we could have done there. I'm still quite confident in tactically we can take something from this game. It's an absolute mess of a corner. Rudiger taps in from a goal-mouth scramble, and we are losing at home. Highlight straight from kickoff. If we can bounce back and get an equaliser straight away. Cavani looks for Greenwood. Has that gone in? Is that... I had no idea what was going on there, but Mason Greenwood has scored. We've replied straight away. It's 1-1. That was bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. We'll see it again. I mean, the ball sort of, we could tell it was in, but it took a while for the commentary at the bottom of the screen to flash up. The ball's brilliant. It hits the post, sort of goes across the line. That is in there, surely. Goal line technology showed it was a goal, apparently. Where does it go in? There? So it goes past the line and then sort of spins back out somehow. I no idea, but I'll take it. It's 1-1. There's another highlight straight from kickoff. If Chelsea go up the other end and score here, I mean, you're getting your money's worth. Let's just say that. 15 minutes in, goals galore at the moment. Mason Mount coming inside. He's on a booking, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. He looks back for Kante. Kante in for Kovacic, and Chelsea working things nicely. Tammy Abraham can't find Timo Werner, and the ball has found Cavani. It's a long punt up pitch. Cavani tried to chip the keeper, and Kurt Zouma gets his body in the way. Cavani into the box, will take a corner. Alex Telles to whip in. The ball's to the near post, and it's headed away by Kovacic. Rashford gets the loose ball. Back for Telles. Is there a second wave? There's not. I'd like to take a second just to calm down, but highlights are coming thick and fast. Mason Mount looks for Tammy Abraham. The ball is headed clear. I said Timo Werner earlier. I don't even think he's playing. Kovacic collects the loose ball. Is Azpilicueta blonde? I mean, maybe he's dyed his hair. I don't know. Harry Maguire collects the loose ball, and we can build from the back. David De Gea finds Greenwood with a fantastic kick. Fernandes, quicker Bruno. Rashford, a great first touch. He's past one, he's past two. Looks for Cavani. The header on is to nobody. The second ball, though, comes to Alex Telles, and we keep the pressure on Chelsea. Alex Telles coming forward, finds Van der Beek down the right. He looks for Pogba. That is an awful pass, and Chelsea can counter here. Mason Mount, Skriniar is there. Milan Skriniar. I was going to say I trust him to make the tackle, but he just sort of let Mason Mount dribble up to him and then pass the ball. The shot is good, but I feel like we should be keeping that out. 20 minutes in, we're 2-1 down. We'll see it again here in 3D. Mason Mount just strolling forward, and the shot, De Gea falls to his knees without even diving for the ball. Again, it's a catalogue of errors, I believe. Well, berate them, because this has been a poor start to this episode and a poor start to this game, really. The two chances coming for Chelsea from a corner and open play, we've only created one, so we need to do better in our approach play and in the final third. Chelsea keeping the ball well here with Zouma, but there's always that chance we could win it. Kante now cutting inside, looks for Abraham, but Maguire cuts it out. Pogba now. Again, strolling forward. We need to be quicker. We might need to up the tempo here soon. Rashford, can he beat Azpilicueta? He gets on the outside of him. The ball, that is awful. That is absolutely terrible. Why would you not square that? Why would you shoot from that angle? Cavani is open in the box and you go for goal. Greed. 5 minutes until half time. We've been the better team, I believe. Just those two chances created by Chelsea. Some of the football we're playing here is baffling to me. Greenwood coming forward, finds Rashford, been tackled by Azpilicueta. Pogba, Greenwood, the shot. It's close but no cigar. One final highlight before the break, you'd think. Mason Greenwood finds Pogba out for Wan-Bissaka. We've got an overlap down this right-hand side. Can we use it? Wan-Bissaka to the byline, finds Cavani. I don't say this often, and I don't hear many commentators say this. It was a great save from Kepa. And that brings us to half-time then. I'm going to thrash the arms. Far from pleased. They've reacted well. I do think we need to up the tempo as well, because this has not been ideal. Where are we? Well, up the tempo. We're going much higher, and the passing directness to standard. Try and unsettle Chelsea at the back. And, we're already pushing. We'll push even higher as well. Try and pen them back in their own half. We'll see how those changes affect things going into the second half. Donny van der Beek looked absolutely shattered as well. We'll keep an eye on him. May have to make a change sooner rather than later, as we're still a goal behind. 10 minutes into the second half, Bruno Fernandes finds Pogba. Pogba cutting inside, finds Mason Greenwood. The shot is blocked. Rashford is there. Is there offside? There's no offside. The referee has given it. It's 2-2. And again, I do think little tactical tweaks just there from the throw. We looked like we had a bit more energy, enthusiasm about us, especially with Pogba charging in here. He finds, was it Greenwood he found? The shot was blocked. It came for Rashford, and he tucks away at the near post. 2-2. We've got a Desmond on our hands, ladies and gents. Half an hour to go. Looking at the subs, I'm thinking about Van der Beek. I'm thinking, do we drop Bruno Fernandes back and bring on Juan Mata? I'm thinking Martial as well. Cavani's not had a good game. 20 minutes to go. We will make 2 changes now. Okay, Scott McTominay and Anthony Martial coming on for Donny van der Beek and Edinson Cavani. Some fresh legs in the midfield. A lot of our guys are quite tired. So are they, to be fair. We'll demand a little bit more as well. Hopefully we can grab a winner with 15 minutes to go. If you look at the stats, 14 shots, 8 on target, compared to Chelsea's 4 and 3. We've been the better team. We're going to go attacking as well. I want to win this game. Wan-Bissaka looks forward, finds Martial. He's in behind. He's just come on. Martial. Oh, I'm so angry. I can't even be angry. I don't have a clue what he's tried to do there. He's tried to chip... Well, I know what he's tried to do. He's tried to chip Kepa. Why? Why would you not just put your foot through the ball? There's 5 minutes to go. Alex Telles coming forward down the left-hand side. He's at the byline. The ball in and Kepa makes a... I mean, it says there he can't hold on to the wet ball. It was a strange save. Rashford... I thought that was it. 5 minutes to go. We're going to make one more change. Marcus Edwards coming on for Mason Greenwood on this right-hand side. I mean, what a time to make your impact at Old Trafford. If there is a time to score a winner, this could be it. I'm saying that about Marcus Edwards individually. Skriniar's hit the post. I was saying it about Marcus Edwards. Anybody step forward and get a winner. Can we demand more in the last few minutes? McTominay finds Bruno Fernandes with 1.5 minutes to go. Marcus Edwards down the left-hand side. He's into the box. Edwards. Oh, it's a great block from the defender. And Kepa holds onto the ball. You think that was it. That was our chance to win the game. With 1 minute to go now, I think we're going to have to settle for a 2-2. Saying that, McTominay has been fouled. We've got another free kick. I mean, all it needs is Maguire, Skriniar, one of you guys to get your head on this ball. Alex Telles, it's got to be a good delivery. It's got to be a good delivery. It's not a good delivery. Kepa comes out, claims the ball, and that... I mean, I need some water. This has been absolutely hectic. Highlights galore. Kepa clears. Oh my God. Surely not. Giroud. I can't believe what I've just seen. Cannot believe it. One ball over the top. And Giroud, with his blistering pace, has won the game for Chelsea. I'm gutted. I'm genuinely gutted. 19 shots, 10 on target, compared to Chelsea's 6 and 4. The thing that's beat us is... a long ball from Kepa to Giroud, who's sprinted through and tucked away. I don't know what to say. I mean, comment section, summarise that, please, because maybe you'll do a better job than me. I have no idea what to say there. No idea what to say. I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. It's funny in a hurtful way. If I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. I mean, what do you say to them? There's no team talk for don't let Olivier Giroud's blistering pace win the game in the last minute. Oh, thrash the arms. Far from pleased. They've reacted well. Right, I mean, we've dropped points at home for the first time this season with a 3-2 loss at home against Chelsea. There was plenty of stoppage time drama here. Did you expect quite so much to be added on? I didn't expect any of that. Giroud's late winner must have been a real kick in the teeth. Well, yeah. Lampard has said it all here. He admits the late goal was lucky. Can certainly see why he'd be frustrated. It's a bitter pill to swallow, given they were the better team. We'll just move on, because there's no point dwelling on this. Sevilla in 4 days. Hopefully, we fare better in Spain. Right, Sevilla away in the Champions League. Of course, we're very close to qualifying from our group, so we can relax just a little bit. Henderson starts in goal. A back four of Williams, Lindelof, Maguire and Alex Telles. Scott McTominay and Fred as the midfield two. Edwards on the right, Rashford on the left. Fernandes in behind Anthony Martial. As we kick things off in Spain, of course, Sevilla probably need to win at least 2 of their last 3 games to have a chance of qualifying. So you'd think they're going to be playing on the front foot, especially at home. And in case you were wondering, it was another pump fists team talk. They seem to be, they seem to be working really well. We tried it in the last game and we know what happened there. First highlight of the game then, Sevilla have the ball down here. Escudero looks forward and Henderson should gather that with ease, but he's opted to just kick the ball forward for no reason and give possession back to Sevilla. They're in behind. He's made up for himself. It's a good save. Of course, looking at our bench, Wan-Bissaka, Skriniar, Pogba, Mata, Greenwood, Cavani, Donny van der Beek. There's a lot of players that we can call upon if we need to change the game. But as I said, we've been doing it in the Champions League so far. We have rotated quite a lot of players in for this game. It keeps us fresh for the league games as well. That half, though, has absolutely flown by, and we haven't had a highlight. We'll assertively point the finger, not happy with the performance. They've reacted well. I mean, is there anything we should change away from home? Potentially, do we go a bit more direct? Let's up the tempo away from home and see if we can catch them out on the counter. Because you'd think Sevilla would be pouring players forward, needing to, well, win one of their last 2 home games in the group. Rashford coming forward, straight from kickoff in the second half here. Still going. The shot, it goes wide. Never really looked like it was going in, but a better start. I mean, we've seen a highlight already in the second half, so it's an improvement on the first. Our front four not playing well. Marcus Edwards is 6.5. Martial is 6.3. I do think, I mean, is Cavani the man to lead us this season? I'd think it would be Martial. Perhaps I'm not using him correctly. Maybe he needs to play a different role, but I'd be expecting a lot more from Anthony Martial. Saying that, he's coming forward. He can prove me wrong here. Anthony Martial, he's gone back for Fernandes, in for Fred. Fred coming down the left-hand side. He's in behind his man. The shot, it's gone in. I don't know how. The keeper, I've no idea what the goalkeeper was doing, but Fred has given us the lead with 25 minutes to go. It didn't look like it was going to reach the goal, let alone go in. We'll see it again. Fred coming down the left-hand side. He cuts inside, and the keeper, he makes an awful mistake, moving to his left, and Fred exposes him at the near post. 1-0 then. We can start to feel a little bit better about this episode. 15 minutes to go, and Champions League qualification looks like it's within touching distance now. Saying that, I was going to say Sevilla have a highlight, but Martial is coming forward down the left. I mean, has he got the pace? The shot, it's poor, and Bono saves that. There's a joke in there somewhere. There's a Bono joke in there somewhere. Sevilla's corner. Rakitic's ball in, Fernando's header into, I mean, you're not saving that at all. It's right in the top corner. The man on the post didn't jump, but it would have been pointless to. Right, with 10 minutes to go, a triple change. McTominay, Martial and Edwards to be replaced by Pogba, Daniel James and Cavani. Three players coming on, fresh legs, especially Daniel James, his pace down the right-hand side. Hopefully we get to see that in action. There is a highlight. I'm not sure if it's because I've made subs or it's a general highlight. Edwards has the ball, finds Martial on this right-hand side. The shot, what a goal. My goodness, I've been slating him for the last 5 minutes. And wow, he comes up and he does that. That is, I've just dragged him off. Martial, I mean, that is stupendous. One of the best goals I've seen on FM21. Whipped across the keeper into the top corner. I mean, do we proceed with the same changes? No, we're gonna do something different. I mean, the changes are similar. Fernandes, McTominay, Edwards coming off to be replaced by Matic, Daniel James and Juan Mata. And they are going for this. You can see here in their formation, they've gone a 4-1-2-3. They've basically got 5 people up front. There's 5 minutes to go. We've got a corner. I mean, if we get another one, that is surely game over. And with Sevilla piling players forward, there's going to be chances. Alex Telles coming down the left-hand side. They're not defending him at all. He finds Rashford. It's got to be. It is. It's 3-1. Game over. Champions League qualification has been secured. I'm so annoyed we lost the Chelsea game. Otherwise, this would be a great episode. I mean, you might think it's a great episode just for some of the wrong reasons. Alex Telles in for Rashford, who tucked away past the keeper. 3-1. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. The Champions League this season, we've been brilliant. There it is then, ladies and gents. Full-time, 3-1. And that should be our place in the last 16 confirmed. There it is then. Man United qualify for the first knockout round. The group, 4 wins from 4, 12 points, 5 points ahead of second place. So you'd think we'd be winning the group as well. We are going to leave this episode there. I'm looking at the next one. I'm thinking potentially Liverpool and West Ham. Maybe we do Liverpool, West Ham and Spurs. Maybe we skip the West Ham game. I'm not sure, but it will be 2 or 3 games around this area. Of course, if you've enjoyed this episode, please do drop a like on the video. As I said earlier, it really does help. Subscribe to the channel, the notification bell, all of that jazz to help the channel out. And I shall see you in the next episode, episode 5. Take care. Goodbye.